Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with a big, huge for me collective beauty haul. So it's a little bit unusual that I would haul so much stuff at once, but again, it's kind of been collective over the last week or so, and I've just been running out of a lot of staples and a lot of just kind of like staples in my collection. And I have also been interested in the like brown mascara trend, so I decided to pick some up as well. So long story short, there's been a whole lot of beauty hauling on my end, so I'm just kind of gonna make that into like a collective video here, and I'm just gonna share with you what I've got. So I've got stuff from TJ Maxx, I've got stuff from Walmart, from eBay, from Ulta, from where else did I shop? Bed Bath & Beyond. So it seems kind of odd, but these are like all the places where I oftentimes will get my beauty stuff. So yeah, I just kind of like put it all together and it's here in a haul today. So without further ado, let's jump right in and get started with my TJ Maxx stuff. So I went to TJ Maxx maybe like a week ago because I wanted to get some astringent that I always use, that I always try to find at TJ Maxx first before I go to like Target or whatever. So I got that, but also naturally because it's me and because I love the beauty section at TJ Maxx, I picked up some extra stuff too, just because I can. So the first item that I picked up that was kind of extra is this hand wash from The Body Shop. It is in British Rose. I have never seen a hand wash from The Body Shop before, but then again, I don't actually go to the like actual Body Shop especially often, so I definitely like would be the person to miss that. But yeah, the British Rose, I love this fragrance. It's not like my favorite in the whole entire world, but I do enjoy using it from time to time. I used this during my time in Melbourne when I was living in Australia a few years ago, and it just kind of takes me back to that place. So I decided to pick up 2 of these. It's 8.4 fluid ounces, so it doesn't look especially big, but it's actually a pretty good size for hand soap. And this set me back $3.99, so not bad for a Body Shop hand wash. Okay, so what I really went to TJ Maxx for, like I mentioned, was astringent. So you guys know, if you've seen my channel, that all of the time I go through at least like one of these Acne Dough astringents, usually like at least once a month, but like ish that often. So you can get these at Target. They go for maybe like $7 or $8 or so at Target, but they do go for about $5 at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So what I'll do is when I run out, I will go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever, and I'm just kind of like, I kind of press my luck to see if they have any, and I just kind of buy like all of them if they do, as long as it's not crazy like 20. But they had 4, so I purchased these 3, and these go for $4.99. Again, not especially like cheap, but I feel like for how long they last me, that's actually a pretty good price. So I'll purchase them from Target if I get desperate and I just kind of need some. But again, I will clear out TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever if they're there, because usually they have like 3 or 4 on the shelf. So why not just save a couple dollars per one? But yeah, I use this Acne Dough astringent twice a day. So once in the morning before I put on any makeup, and again last thing at night, like after I take a shower and brush my teeth and do all that. So twice a day with the astringent. That's especially important, at least for me right now with like the mask knee situation. So yeah, I picked up 4 of those, so there's my 3, and I have 1 on my vanity right now because it has been like a week since I purchased these. Okay, so the next one that I picked up was kind of fun. This is something I've never purchased before. This is my very first Korean kind of like shower beauty item, I guess. I'm gonna say this is Quailnara. I don't know, whatever, but it looks like this, and there were like 2 or 3 of these on the shelf, and it is a banana milk body cleanser. So I was interested in this because I really love the banana scent from The Body Shop. And this is not like definitely the same. This to me does not smell as edible as the banana scent from The Body Shop, but it smells pretty close, and I really loved that banana scent. So I decided to just kind of say, screw it, and I just decided to pick it up. So when will this get used? I don't know, but it'll definitely be like probably in the spring or so. That'd be my guess. But yeah, I thought it was kind of fun. I've never tried it before. I want to see how it goes. And yeah, I've never had a Korean item before, so it sent me back $5.99. I figured that was okay for how big it is. Let me see if there's like a, I don't know Korean, but yeah, anyway, 560 grams. I don't use a metric system, so whatever. But it is pretty big, so yeah, excited to try this out. And again, I found it about a week ago at TJ Maxx. The last item that I picked up at TJ Maxx was a hairspray. So I picked up a hairspray in Big Sexy Hair. I am about to finish up a Paul Mitchell hairspray. I forget what it's called. I've had it for like 2.5 years. But yeah, I'm kind of like finally on the cusp of using it up. So I decided to pick up another hairspray. So I really like Paul Mitchell products. However, I do have like good memories of really enjoying Big Sexy Hair when I used it back when I was still living in Kansas. So I decided to pick up another one in a full size. This will last me a long time. So it's gonna be a long time before you see this in an empties, because I really don't use that much hairspray, like just in general. I prefer not to have product in my hair if I don't need to have product in my hair. So yeah, I picked up just one of these. I don't remember what it cost me. I must have taken the tag off. Maybe like $13 or $14, but yeah, that was it. So Big Sexy Hair, I'm a big fan of that. And also, like I said, Paul Mitchell hair products, like just in general, I'm also a fan of. So excellent Paul Mitchell hairsprays as well. Okay, so that is my TJ Maxx haul. Next, I'm gonna get into my Walmart haul. So my Walmart haul is definitely not as sexy, but it is just like basic stuff. So I don't have it with me now, but I did just purchase like an Equate bag of cotton balls just for everyday use. But I also needed to pick up a couple of facial cleansers as well. So you guys know that I am about like 95% cruelty free. However, one of the items I buy that is not cruelty free is my face wash. So this is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst, and I picked up two in this kind of light blue color. It says hydrating facial cleanser with bursting beads, wakes you up and boosts skin's moisture with cucumber extracts. This one I swear smells like cucumber melon. So if you want just kind of like a basic face wash that smells nice, this is a good one for you. So picked up two of those. I also picked up two of my like favorite kind of Clean and Clear, and this is the Clean and Clear, again, Morning Burst Skin Brightening Facial Cleanser. Again, it wakes you up, cleanses to brighten the appearance of your skin with caffeine, lemon and papaya. So I like the yellow one just because I like that kind of brightening property in it. You can see it's kind of more like a pearlescent color than just this like clear. But yeah, I just like the yellow one, and I do like the scent of it as well. So really I'll use most Clean and Clear Morning Burst, but the yellow one's my favorite. Okay, so that is my Walmart haul. Now I'm going to get into my eBay haul. So it seems like kind of ridiculous, but I wanted something very specific that I've only ever found in a store one time, and it was at like a Marshall's way across town, not way across town, but like not in my suburb of Denver. And yeah, I only saw it once at Marshall's like ever in my whole life, and I just was so passionate about this not sexy item that I just needed more. And I ventured onto eBay and just bought a ton of them, because on eBay, like, it sounds kind of like sketch a little bit, but I'm kind of an eBay queen, at least I used to be. So I know that there are a lot of sellers on eBay that sell like new things, or like their job is to like sell things for a profit, or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so it was like one of those, but I bought, and this is gonna be ridiculous, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs of the Yes to Miracle Oil Brighten and Condition Argan Oil 2-in-1 Cleansing Moisturizing Facial Wipes. So I had these in my empties in October, something like that. Like, it was quite recent. I loved these. They were amazing. I'm a Yes To person in general. That is my go-to kind of brand for like makeup removing items. And I have tried a lot of their wipes and I do enjoy them, but this one has been definitely my favorite. I think that, at least in my opinion, there is a clear difference between the feeling of these and the feeling of other wipes. So they were just a lot more moisturizing and gentle on my skin. My skin is not especially sensitive or dry, but they just felt really nice and definitely did the job. So that's why I just ventured onto eBay and bought like a lot of 6, because I think I purchased them for like $15 yeah, $15, and it was like $6 for shipping or whatever. So for 6 of them, that's a really good deal. So I was very happy to have these. You're gonna see these in my empties for the next kind of while. So I don't use wipes all the time, especially when I'm at home. I'm more apt to use something that's a little bit more sustainable, like just like a bottle of micellar water or something like that. But in general, for when I do use wipes, these are going to be my new go-to. I love them, and you'll see them in my empties again from time to time for a while. Okay, so the next items I bought are from I'll do my Bed Bath & Beyond. So it seems a little bit odd, but I purchased a shampoo from Bed Bath & Beyond. So Bed Bath & Beyond is usually like my go-to for Paul Mitchell products, not during the leader sale at Ulta. So if Ulta is not doing an especially great deal, then actually I'm just gonna like dig for a 20% off coupon from Bed Bath & Beyond and go purchase a Paul Mitchell shampoo from there. So I did that when I moved here in July, and I did that again because, not that I'm out of shampoo, but I feel like my hair has been a little bit greasy lately, especially on day 2, and I'm really not down with washing my hair every day. Like, I really don't want to do that. So what I decided to do was to add a clarifying shampoo into my kind of regimen. So not every day, but from time to time, I'm gonna be using this clarifying shampoo. So this is the Paul Mitchell Shampoo 2, and it says it clarifies and removes buildup. So excellent clarifying shampoo. I've used it before a number of times, so I definitely know what I'm getting with this. And I really enjoy shampoo too. It's actually my favorite Paul Mitchell shampoo. But yeah, it just has a really lovely lemony scent. This set me back around $11 or so, which isn't that much cheaper than Ulta per se. Ulta always retails this half-liter size for about $14, I think. But because I also had a 20% off coupon, because it's Bed Bath & Beyond, I just did this with the 20% off coupon and just kind of went for it. So again, kind of an unusual place to get beauty, but actually the beauty and hair and nail and whatever kind of section at Bed Bath & Beyond is quite extensive. So if you haven't yet, I would totally check it out if I were you. So Paul Mitchell Shampoo 2, love it. Great clarifying shampoo. Okay, so speaking of Ulta, let's get into probably the most exciting part of my haul. This is the Ulta part of my haul. So what really took me into Ulta in the first place was to pick up more of like a setting spray, because I watched a video several weeks back about how even if you don't wear makeup under a mask, it helps to have setting spray just to create another barrier between your skin and your mask. So it kind of like helps to defend you a little bit against maskne. So I definitely still have maskne for sure. It's definitely been an uphill battle, but I definitely have noticed that using a setting mist or a setting spray helps me with that. So I went into Ulta on a day where their Morphe setting mists were half off. They're normally $16, but I got these for $8. Just like the astringent I picked up 4. I'm currently using 1 in my bathroom, but yeah, I'm a big fan of these Morphe setting mist because they go on really nicely. They spray really well because they are an aerosol, so they're a little bit more even than like a pump sprayer. But yeah, I just feel like it smells good, it feels good, and it lasts. So this is actually the setting mist that I used for my wedding, and I thought it worked really well, so I continue to go back to Morphe whenever I have a reason to use a setting mist. So generally I don't use it like in normal life, I guess, but because of the circumstances, I figured I would pick some up. The next thing that I picked up from Morphe that I don't have now with me because I've been using it for about a week or 2 is the Morphe concealer. So the concealer that I use is from Morphe. I forget what it is, but it's just like their really typical like normal concealer, and I get mine in 1.65. So yeah, I really like it. It almost has a bit of like a, I don't know if I would quite call it tacky, but like it really doesn't budge on my skin, and for that reason I really enjoy the Morphe concealer. So picked up some of that. It retails for $10 and that's what I paid for it. I think that that's a good deal for what you get. So again, that from Ulta. I also picked up a couple of other items from Ulta that I've got in this bag here. So let's get into that. And sorry if you like are the person who hates bag noises in videos, but it is what it is for today. So speaking of Yes To, I picked up 2 packs of the Yes To Tomatoes Clear Skin Detoxifying Charcoal Facial Wipes. I am no stranger to these charcoal wipes. I don't like them as much as the Argan Oil ones, but I picked these up because they were on like mega discount because I think they're being discontinued. They had one of those like red tags that it was like $2.99 or something, and they're usually like $6. So yeah, because they were heavily discounted, I've used them before and I've enjoyed them before. I decided to pick them up because now I'm like set with my makeup wipes. So I think these do a good job. I think they're a little drier, a little rougher than the Argan Oil ones, but they're still good for my skin, so I still enjoy them. So again, 2 packs in the Yes To Tomatoes Clear Skin Charcoal Wipes. The next thing that I picked up is a couple of different mascaras. So, need a mascara. So this is new to me, at least like relatively. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer and Clump Crusher in Very Black. So the Clump Crusher in Very Black is not new to me. It's my favorite mascara that I use. And I've been using it for about a year and just like love it. I just continue to buy it. However, I've never had the duo pack with the primer, so I decided to pick up that too because it was on sale. I got it for I think like $11.69, something like that today. Plus I had coupons and all kinds of stuff. So I haven't used an eyelash primer in quite a while, so I decided to pick it up and see how I like it with the Clump Crusher and see if that's kind of like a game changer with my eyelash situation. But in general, I love the Clump Crusher, but yeah, I just decided to kind of impulse buy the primer pack with it too. Another reason why I really went to Ulta today is because you know, brown mascara is kind of trending again, so I wanted to pick up a brown mascara. I haven't had brown mascara in years and years and years, but I decided to try it out again because lately I've been enjoying kind of like a lived-in, not quite smoky, but like a little bit like blurred out look with my eyes recently. So I picked up the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in Black Brown. So this is just, I guess, nothing really special in the sense that like the primer one was special, but yeah, Black Brown, Pet Life. Yeah, so Black Brown mascara, and this one is supposed to add a lot of volume, so I just want to kind of play with it and see how I go and see if this gives me a better, more natural kind of, not necessarily smoked out, but kind of smudged out look with my eyes. So I'll have to report back on this later, but I wanted to try it out and see how I went with it. All right, the next thing that I purchased was a repurchase. So this is a staple in my, or on my vanity. This is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Foundation, and I get mine in Classic Ivory. So I really enjoy the feeling of it. Feels pretty good, medium coverage, so yeah, I like it and clearly would repurchase. The next item I used up is one that I've used before, but I haven't had it in quite a while. This is the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I used to have a little one of these, but I just hadn't had one in a while. I'm about to use up a illuminating face primer by e.l.f. I don't know, it has kind of like a gold sheen to it. I picked it up at Marshall's several months back, and I think it's fine, but it's not really what I want out of like skin, I guess, if that makes sense. But because, again, because of the whole like maskne kind of situation, I've been paying more attention to primers and setting sprays, so I decided to pick this one up and just kind of use it again. I did enjoy my blemish control primer that I had like a long time ago in this, so that's why I decided to seek it out again. All right, kind of getting toward the end. I think I've got just one more item here. So I also decided to pick up this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner in Espresso, again, to give me that kind of more natural, like brownish look with my eyes, a look that's a little bit more lived in. I haven't had one of these in a long time, so I decided to pick one up. I had one of these like maybe back in high school or like early college. It's been a long time. But yeah, I decided to just kind of pick up one of these. Over the last few years, I've kind of been into like liquid eyeliners and things like that because I just feel like they generally have more staying power. But because I want that more lived-in look, I decided to go with this one. All right, so that is it for my like mega collective beauty haul. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at YellowBrickRepat. I'll put it down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.